are back with another video. Sorry for the long wait, but we are back. And we are going to conclude the risk series in this video and the next video. So, happy spring, everyone, and welcome back. So, for this episode, I decided to share my struggle with an illness with the hope of showing you the importance of taking out this cover when you are young. So, my story starts way back in the early part of 2016. I was about 23 years old at the time, and I started developing some stomach discomfort, which later then progressed to pain, on and off pain within my stomach. So, like most people, I would assume, I decided no, I need to change my diet or drink more water, increase your water intake just to flush everything out. But that did not seem to help. And about a month or two later, I eventually decided to go to the doctor. When I got to the doctor, he examined me and did all his tests. And then he came to the conclusion that it is gastritis or irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, he put me on medication and off I went. I took the medication for some time, but still nothing helped. His medication did not help, and I returned back to him, where he then examined me yet again and prescribed medication again, a little bit stronger this time, but still it did not help. Now, what started off as the early part of 2016 was now about April, May, June 2016, and I started developing a cold as well. And because it is usually the wet flu season, I thought, okay, cool, it's just a normal cold and I'll just drink my normal things for it. But that just intensified the pain in my stomach, the discomfort, and the cold would just not go away. I decided to go to another doctor, which provided me with the same outcome as the previous one. Eventually, on the 1st of July 2016, that is a Friday, my mom woke me up and took me to the hospital. Now remember, I just started a new job the Wednesday before that, and I was already off sick on the Friday. But I went to the hospital where they gave me 2 Panados for the fever, and after sitting for most of the day, did a chest x-ray and sent me home, saying that they can't find anything wrong. I went home feeling very sick, tired and exhausted, and having all this pain and discomfort and not knowing what was wrong. All the while, I kept on working, and having to travel with public transport really made things extremely bad. So I would sleep in the bus to work, I would sleep at work, and I'd sleep in the bus back from work because I was so fatigued, and no doctor prescribed anything for that either. So I just kept on pushing. Honestly, it was during this time that I just wanted to die because, I was in constant pain and no one gave me any answers. Eventually, at the end of December 2016, I was referred to hospital, and at the end of January 2017, after doing several tests, which include CAT scans, ultrasounds, x-rays, everything, and I spent almost 16, 17 days in hospital going through all these tests, they diagnosed me with TB of the abdomen. So I was put on a 9-month treatment course on TB medication, and that would then lead till the end of October. During that time, I started feeling better in month 3 or 4 of the treatment. So I started feeling better. I started gaining a bit of weight. The night sweats and the fever were gone, so that was also much better. I started eating a little bit more because I lost appetite during 2016's struggle. So I started eating a bit more as well. It was also during this time that I decided, or I was approached to take out risk cover, which included severe illness cover as well. But because I was on treatment for TB and my medical history made me somewhat high risk, the policy was then deferred till I was either off the treatment or feeling better. So at the end of October, I was feeling amazing, or so I thought. At the end of October 2017, my treatment ended and I was feeling great. Only to discover in 2018, I started having the exact same pain, the discomfort, and my eating habits also changed drastically, because then I was unable to really eat anything for for like an entire day. I wouldn't need to eat because I was not feeling hungry. I was again losing weight. The only difference was that I was not having the night sweats and all the fever that pertained to the TB. I went to a doctor in 2018, end of 2018, and was then referred for an ultrasound, where they found various things stuck in my stomach yet again. And January of 2019, I went for an operation that was a result of the TB that was still left in my stomach and also caused further complications. In August 2019, August of the same year, I had the exact same operation yet again, because it seemed like everything just came back. It was after that I really actually started feeling much better, and I do now brag about a clean bill of health. However, a few months back, in 2021, I yet again applied for risk cover, severe illness included in there as well. But due to my medical history of 2016, 17, and 2019, my medical history has now deemed me high risk. And it has now been more than a few months, and they have still not made a decision of whether they will grant me the cover or not. So I decided to share my story with you, not because I'm anything special, but to share the importance of getting cover when you are young. Because insurance is about taking something out in times of when it is good, to prepare for a time when it is not. So, in the next episode, I will be getting into the technical details of severe illness and also some questions that you need to think about and also ask your advisor before taking out your cover. And if you do have cover in place, check to see if your advisor provided you with the best kind of cover to meet your needs. Thank you.